Hello guys, I am Aerospace Nerd and today I bring you my new series called Science Tourism. In this series, we will explore various places related to science and tourism all over India. First of all, I'd like to tell you the story behind how I came across this idea of making this series. Back in August 2020, Garib Scientist tweeted saying that he wanted to tour various places related to science and tourism across India, on which Astronil said that we should make a compilation of all such visitable places. And inspired by both these tweets, I decided to make a list. So I tweeted again that let's make a compile a list, and I shared a Google Doc. Within a few days, we had a very long list, and it was not possible for me to make a blog out of it. So I decided I will make small clips, small videos, and accompany a blog post with each of them. So let's go ahead. Let's start our first episode. So, in the first episode, I'll be talking about Ladakh and Jammu Kashmir region. In this region, let's move on to the first location, which is the Hemis National Park. The Hemis National Park is situated in Leh Ladakh region and it is the largest national park of India. So it is known for its snow leopards, but there are a lots of different flora and fauna in the region. One thing which is to be noted about this place is that you cannot go walking. You can only go walking. You cannot take vehicles inside this place. Therefore, you need permission from forest department prior to going, and you have to pay a nominal fees. Next, we have our second location, which is Bhagi Bahu Aquarium in the Jammu district. It is the largest underground aquarium in India. One of the interesting things about this aquarium is that its mouth is in the shape of fish, and the tail is in the shape of the exit is in the shape of a tail. As you can see in the picture, it has around 400 varieties of both freshwater and marine life. Not only this, the aquarium serves as a center for research for many scholars and scientists in the Jammu Kashmir region. Therefore, along with tourist applications, the center also serves as a research center. Now, let's move on to our third location, which is the Indian Astronomical Observatory in Hanle, Ladakh. This is one of the highest observatories in the world, and currently it has four telescopes operational: the Growth India Telescope, the Himalaya Chandra Telescope, the Gamma Ray Telescope, and the Imaging Cherenkov Telescope. The Growth India Telescope is part of the International Growth Network. Therefore, scientists from all over the world use this observatory for their observations. And being located at such a high altitude, the observatory is operated remotely from Mumbai and Bangalore. The Growth India Telescope is operated by IT, and the other telescopes are operated from the Bangalore. Now moving on to the next, which is one of the interesting finds of me. I didn't know that a rock museum existed in Leh Ladakh region. The museum has a nominal fee of just 30 rupees for Indian nationals and 50 rupees for foreigners. Therefore, it's a must place to go to. And it houses a lot of minerals, fossils, and precious stones. One of the key things why it is a perfect place for geology enthusiasts is that the museum is located at Leh Ladakh, which is situated over four different tectonic plates. Therefore, the area is geologically very active, and the scientists and the managers of the museum are well equipped with all the science behind and geology behind the region. Therefore, it's one of the key places to visit. Moving on to our next place, which is known to all of you, is the Dal Lake. So, Dal Lake is the jewel of Srinagar, and it's known to every tourist who visits Jammu Kashmir. Uh, the reason why I did this into the science tourism is that the formation of the lake is still unknown, and one of the lesser known theories is that it could be a probable meteor impact, and over time, water has filled the lake. But this theory is not that accepted. I could only find one paper in Ayuka which claimed this. Therefore, it's unlikely that it is a meteor impact location, but still, talking about tourism of Jammu Kashmir, I just wanted to include this as well. Now, let's move on to our next location, which is the High Altitude Research Laboratory. I couldn't find much about this, but it's located at Gulmarg, which is just a few kilometers away from Srinagar. It's owned and run by Bhabha Atomic Research Centers, and it has a low energy neutron monitor, and there is another facility which helps in maintaining the instruments located at Gulmarg station, located in Srinagar. So that's it for the important places. Now I'll move on to some of the other places which I couldn't find much information about, but were still notable. There are three national parks in Jammu Kashmir region. One is the Dechigam National Park, Kishtawar National Park, and Manda National Park. The Manda National Park also has a zoo. Therefore, you can visit it with a very nominal fee. I think the other two will require permission. Then recently, ISRO signed a MOU with the university in Jammu to establish Satish Dhawan Center for Space Science there, which will help in improving space science in the Jammu Kashmir region. Apart from that, there are tulip gardens and botanical gardens around the Dal Lake in Srinagar, which has a plethora of flora and fauna. So that's it for the today's episode about Jammu Kashmir and Leh Ladakh science tourism. Now, I will be posting a blog to go along with this soon, and at the same time, I'll try my best to come up with the next episode in least possible time. Till then, take care and keep looking up.